back, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 of the special, and we're about to play Jeopardy for the Xbox.
This is Jeopardy! Our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories.
British succession.
Scary words. Pop culture.
Alright.
Fish fry.
Ooh, hello.
The National Park System. And which century?
Ooh.
Player 1, where do we start?
Well, since Alex did not say British succession, then chances are I doubt he or the Clue Crew members would be reading the clues, so I will read them. British succession, 200. He was the only surviving son of Henry VII, so he became king in 1509.
Yes, player 1?
Who is King Henry VIII?
Please pick again, player 1.
British succession, 400. When his reign began in 1307, he was the eldest surviving son of Edward I. Who?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Edward II.
Good. You again, player 1.
British succession, 600. The eldest son of Henry VI became king in 1413.
Yes, player 1.
Who is King this eldest son of Henry IV became king in 1413. My mistake. Who is King Henry V?
Yes. Please pick again, player 1.
British succession, British succession, 800. The third son of William I inherited the throne from his father in 1087.
Player 1.
Who is William II?
We return to you, player 1.
British succession, 1000. He succeeded his elder brother, George IV, in 1830.
Okay, player 1.
Who is William the Fourth?
Right. Player 1, back to you.
Oh, scary words, 200.
Bibliophobia. A fear of these might hurt you if you want to continue your studies.
What are books?
Okay, player 1. You again, player 1.
Scary words, 400.
If you suffer from heliophobia, a fear of this, you might be a vampire. It's player 1.
But it's the sun. I don't do the
Again, player 1.
Scary birds, 600.
If you have pluviophobia, the fear of this weather condition, we probably won't find you singing in it.
What is the rain?
Okay, player 1. Correct. Player 1, choose again.
Oh, scary words, 800.
If you've got dendrophobia, a fear of these, we suggest not climbing any.
What are trees?
It's player 1. You're right. player one. You pick again, please.
Scary words 1000.
If you have stygiophobia derived from the river Styx, you have a fear of this, so act right.
What is hell?
Okay, player one. Player one, back to you.
Pop culture 200.
All right, here with the clue is Jimmy.
Glasses with colored filters in each eye let you watch films in 3D. At the 2010 Grammys, the audience donned them for a montage from this performer's This Is It.
Who's Michael Jackson?
Yes, player one. Right.
He's a way better singer than Bieber or any other crappy musician.
Please pick again, player one.
Pop culture 400.
And I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Kevin James weds this Hanukkah song guy at Niagara Falls.
Who is Adam Sandler?
Player one. You get to pick again, player one.
Pop culture 600.
Michael C. Hall of 6 Feet Under went to Showtime to play this homicidal title character.
Who is Dexter Morgan?
It's player one. That is correct. Player one, you pick again, please.
Pop culture 800. Whoa!
It's the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. So, what's your wager?
$6,800. So for $14,000, let's see the clue out.
Okay, here is the clue. In 1964, he topped the pop music charts with the title song from Hello Dolly.
Who is Louis Armstrong?
That puts you even further ahead. Player one, back to you for our next selection.
Pop culture 1000.
A two-time Oscar-winning actress, one of her first jobs was as the Coppertone Suntan Lotion Girl at age 3 in 1965.
Who is Jodie Foster?
Let's hear it, player one. That's correct. Player one, back to you.
Fish fry 200.
Fry, meaning young, is often applied to this fish, like the sockeye that returns to spawn where it hatched.
What is salmon?
Let's hear it, player one. That's correct. You get to pick again, player one.
Fish fry 400.
Males guard the fry of the smallmouth type of this, a sport fishing favorite. Yes, player one.
What is... What is bass?
That's right, way to go.
I seem to remember that one.
We return to you, player
I had
one.
to double check. Fish fry
The
600.
tiger type of this fish can be 1.5 feet long at birth, with dark spots and stripes that fade as it ages.
What is the tiger shark?
Player one. That's right, way to go. Player one, back to you for our next selection.
Fish fry 800.
Baby catfish are called sack fry and subsist for 5 days on this, even after they hatch from the egg.
What is the yolk?
Okay, player one. Player one, back to you for our next selection.
Fish fry 1000.
Geographic name for the spotted green type of pike, whose young eat insects before graduating to other fish.
What is the northern pike?
Let's hear it, player one. Yep. Player one, choose again.
The National Park System
A
200.
national memorial in this city commemorates the site of the April 19, 1995 bombing that killed 168.
What is Oklahoma City?
Player one. You got it. We return to you, player one.
National Park System 400.
The Philadelphia home where he wrote The Telltale Heart is now a National Historic Site.
Who's Edgar Allan Poe?
Okay, player one. Yes. Player one. Pick again.
The National Park System 600.
Fort Necessity, the site of the first battle of this war on July 3rd, 1754, was designated a national battlefield in 1961? Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is the French and Indian War?
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
The National Park System, 800.
Lying in both Tennessee and North Carolina, it has more annual visitors than any other national park.
What are the Great Smoky Mountains National Park?
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Was Great Smoky Mountains National Park, to be fair.
That is correct. You again, Player 1.
National Park System, 1000.
Christiansted National Historic Site on this largest of the U.S. Virgin Islands commemorates its Danish heritage.
What is St. Croix?
Okay, Player 1. Player 1, back to you.
Which century is that? 200.
Columbus reached South America for the first time. Okay, Player 1.
See, the 15th century, I believe, would be North America, but it could be at the same time as well. You know what? What is the 15th?
You get to pick again, Player 1.
400.
John Smith came to Virginia to help found the Jamestown colony.
What is the 17th?
Yes, Player 1.
18th century would be the Revolutionary War, if I am
Player
not
1.
mistaken.
Pick again.
600.
All right, here with the clue is Jimmy.
Andrew Meikle invented the first threshing machine in this century.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
I know it's not 20th. It has to be earlier than that. It's either 18th or 19th. Not sure which one, though. What is the 18th?
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
800.
The last emperor of China was forced to abdicate at the age of 6. Player 1.
What is the 20th century?
That's correct.
1,000. Please.
And the last clue for $1,000. The Magna Carta was signed, establishing a standard for the rule of law.
What is the 13th?
Yes, Player 1.
It was signed in 1215 by King John.
The Double Jeopardy round will
There you
begin
go,
right
that's
after
the
this.
double jeopardy. Since the scores are tied at 0 for both 2 and 3.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. Around the world.
Ah.
Scientific American.
Ah. Famous Americans.
It's in the dictionary. Amelia Earhart.
Oh.
And TV Math.
Uh-oh.
Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue. Fred McMurray's Title Sons minus Paul Reiser's Title Dads.
What is 1?
Player 1.
Math is usually my best subject, but with television combined. Uh-oh.
Player 1, make a selection, please.
Television math 400, television math 800.
Colonel Steve Austin's title worth, plus the amount of title days at a time for Bonnie Franklin. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is 6,000,001? Television math 1,200.
John Ritter's sitcom Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter times John Ritter's sitcom Company.
What is 24?
Player 1?
8 rules times 3 is company. 8 times 3, 24.
Yes.
6 million plus 1 for the 800.
Select again.
That was, I believe 3 minus 2. Television math 1,600.
Careful. Tina Fey's title Rock minus
30.
Ashton Kutcher's
Minus
title
2.5.
Man.
What is 27 and
Yes,
a
player
half?
We return to you, Player 1.
Television math 2,000.
Hawkeye's unit number in MASH plus John Lithgow's title Rock from the Sun.
See, that's 3.
Player 1?
What is 4,080? 4,077 plus 3.
We return to you, Player 1.
4,080, okay. That's gonna be tricky. Around the world 400.
In 1994, Jordan signed a peace treaty with this country, ending the official state of war between them.
What is Israel?
Yes, Player 1? Player 1, choose again.
Around the world 800.
In 1903, Panama declared its independence from this country. It's Player 1.
What is Colombia?
Right. Player 1, choose again.
For us, interesting fact about Colombia, the actress Sofia Vergara of Modern Family was born there. Around the world 1,200.
Here's Sarah with the clue.
Forgotten for centuries, this Incan royal retreat was rediscovered by Hiram Bingham in 1911.
What is Machu Picchu?
It's Player 1.
That was too easy. Thanks to that visual Sarah gave us.
You get to pick again, Player 1.
Around the world 1,600.
Principalities of Moldavia and Wallachia were joined together to form this country in the 19th century.
What is Romania?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Select again.
Oh, finish off.
The capital of this Pacific island kingdom is Nuku'alofa.
Nuku'alofa.
Player 1.
What is... Tonga.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Oh dear. I've said it before, and I will say it again. Science categories are not my favorite on Jeopardy. Scientific American 400.
Scientific American reported on the founder type of these genetic changes. They happen in one person and affect millions of descendants.
What is mutation?
It's Player 1.
What are mutations, to be exact?
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Scientific American 800.
A March 2002 story was on this bacterial toxin months after the first purposeful release in the United States.
What is anthrax?
Player 1? Right you are. Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
Scientific American 1,200. Whoa!
Answer, the first of the 2 daily doubles. And you have the lead. How much are you going to wager, Player 1?
2 daily doubles, please.
And the daily double clue. An IPY, an international this year, kicked off in 2007 to study ice shelves and permafrost.
What is polar?
Congratulations, you're still in first, Player 1.
Oh, dear.
Player 1, pick again.
Scientific American 1,600.
Appropriately, he wrote the October 1994 story, The Search for Extraterrestrial Life.
Who's Carl Sagan?
Okay, player one. That's right, way to go. You get to pick again, player one.
Scientific American 2000.
Scientific American reported that millions of spam messages are generated by rogue software programs it called these.
What are bots?
Okay, player one. Alright. Select again.
And Alex did not say famous American, so like I said, neither he nor the clue crew will be reading the clues, so I will do it. Famous Americans 400. Her grave marker at Arlington bears only across the years 1929 to 1994 and her full name including Bouvier. Who is Jackie Kennedy?
Player one. You got
I actually
You
learned that
again,
from
player
The
one.
Simpsons thanks to Lisa. And Bouvier was also Marge's maiden name from The Simpsons. Famous Americans 800.
Here's Kelly, she'll show you.
This American's illustration of the whitewashing scene from Tom Sawyer was featured on a 1972 stamp. Who is
Okay,
Mark
player one.
Twain? Oh, no. Mark Twain was the author. Who is Norman Rockwell?
That's correct. Player one, back to you.
Famous Americans 1200. Last name of the brothers whose Of Thee I Sing was the first musical to win a Pulitzer Prize.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is Gershwin?
Good for you. Player one, back to you.
Famous Americans 1600. This man, who helped win ratification of the Constitution by Maryland, gave his name to a famous fort.
Yes, player one.
Who is James McHenry?
You correct. You again, player one.
Famous Americans 2000. After filling Joe McCarthy's Senate seat, this Democrat fought long and hard against wasteful government spending.
Let's hear it, player
Who
one.
is William Proxmire? Who is William Proxmire, or whatever that last name is?
You got it. Select again.
It is in the dictionary. 400.
A loud sound expressing disapproval. This New York City borough's cheer.
What is a Bronx cheer?
Player one. That's the Player one, back to you.
It is in the dictionary. 800.
A Muslim holy war or spiritual struggle against infidels. From the Arabic.
What is a jihad?
It's player one. Correct. Player one, back to you.
It is in the dictionary. 1200.
A hinged plastic case designed to hold a compact disc, and usually a printed insert or liner.
What is
Player one.
a jewel case?
Player one, back to you for our next
It is in the
selection.
dictionary. 1600.
This tech acronym states that the integrity of output is dependent on the integrity of input.
What?
Let's hear it, player one.
G-I-G-I... Ugh. What is G-I-G-O?
Good. Player one, you pick again, please.
It is in the dictionary. 2000.
A dried and smoked ripe jalapeno pepper, which is dark reddish brown with a strong piquant flavor. Okay, player one.
What are chipotle peppers, I hope?
Good for you. Player 1, choose again.
Amelia Earhart is left 400, and that's where the daily double is.
Amelia's first plane was bright yellow and named for this songbird.
What is a canary?
Okay, player 1. Yeah, he's correct. You get to pick again, player 1.
800.
In June of 1928, Amelia became the first woman to fly across this body of water, though she was only a passenger.
What is the Atlantic?
Let's hear it, player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1, choose again.
Amelia Earhart, 1,200.
In 1935, Amelia flew solo in about 18 hours from Wheeler Field in this state to Oakland, California. It's player 1.
What is Hawaii?
You got it.
Aloha.
We return to you, player 1.
1,600.
Answer. The other daily double. You are currently in the lead. You need to select your wager.
$92,100.
Answer this. On her last flight, Amelia Earhart took off from this large island.
I'm pretty sure it's New Guinea, but it could be Australia. What is New Guinea?
That puts you even further
And
ahead.
2,000, please.
Here's the $2,000 clue. Amelia was promised her independence when she married a member of this prominent publishing family.
What is the Putnam
Okay,
family?
player 1. You are correct.
186,500 up the graph.
Sorry, only player 1 will be proceeding to Final Jeopardy. Now, Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. Children's literature.
Yes!
So, what's your...
I know this one. I'm going to bet it all, so for $373,000 multiplied by 10, a grand total of $3,730,000. Let's take a look at the clue.
Here's the clue for you. This Roald Dahl book begins, these two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket.
What is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? And it's been adapted into film twice, one with Gene Wilder as the title Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Then it was remade in 2005 with Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka, which was then titled Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The classic was very good, and the remake is just as good as the original, and I liked it.
What did you say? And this correct response will add how much to your score?
Double it. Booyah.
Congratulations, player 1. You are our new champion.
So far so good.
So long.
Bye, Alex. So far so good. That's $13,730,000. And as a treat, I'm gonna let you guys watch the credits roll. course, coming up next will be Wheel of Fortune, with the exact same system being the Xbox. I'm not going to tell you what setting we're going to play in, though. And we are done. See you for part 3, which is Wheel of